Have you ever spent hours or even days on a woodworking project, only to realize halfway through that something isn't right? Maybe your cuts don't line up, the materials don't fit, or the final piece looks nothing like you imagined. You're not alone. In fact, studies and surveys of hobbyist woodworkers reveal that over 70% of DIY projects fail due to unclear or incomplete plans. So why does it feel so much harder than it should? And what hidden challenges are most people completely overlooking when they pick up wood and tools for the first time, or even the fifth time? By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why woodworking can be so frustrating and what you might be missing before even starting your next project. Woodworking is more than a hobby. It's a craft. And like any craft, it requires precision, planning, and the right knowledge. But here's the problem. Many people treat woodworking as if it's just cut, assemble, done, when in reality, it's a multi-layered process that demands strategy. I've studied dozens of woodworking guides, plans, and tutorials, and the patterns are clear. Beginners and even intermediate woodworkers are often tripped up not by the tools, but by lack of structure, incomplete instructions, and hidden technical details that are rarely mentioned. In this video, we'll break down the real obstacles that make woodworking so frustrating, explore common misconceptions, and uncover what most hobbyists don't realize before starting. You'll walk away with a deeper understanding of how to approach projects methodically, and maybe even a few insights that change the way you think about woodworking forever. Section 1. The hidden complexity of woodworking. On the surface, woodworking seems straightforward. Pick a project, cut wood, assemble, done. But anyone who's tried to build even a simple chair knows it's not that simple. Wood is unpredictable. Different cuts, grain directions, and moisture content can all affect the stability of your project. Materials that seem identical on the surface can behave completely differently once you start assembling. Even small errors in measurements, just 1/16 of an inch, can throw off the entire project. Many people don't realize this until it's too late. Mini curiosity hook. Imagine spending a full weekend building a bookshelf, only to realize it leans because a minor miscalculation wasn't caught in the planning stage. Could this have been avoided with better preparation? Section 2. The illusion of just follow online tutorials. It's tempting to think that free tutorials and random plans online are enough. After all, there are thousands of videos showing how to build tables, cabinets, and even intricate furniture. Here's the catch. Many online plans are incomplete or assume knowledge you may not have. They skip steps, use vague measurements, or don't account for real-world adjustments. A single missing detail, like the type of joint to use or the exact dimensions of a cut, can mean hours of frustration and wasted materials. This is why even experienced hobbyists sometimes struggle when switching to more complex projects. Subtle reference: there are systems out there that provide comprehensive, detailed guidance, ensuring you never miss these critical steps, without relying on guesswork. Section 3. Common misconceptions that sabotage your projects. Let's talk misconceptions. Misconception number 1, I need expensive tools to succeed. Many believe that high-end tools will automatically produce professional results. The reality is that planning and understanding your project matters far more than the cost of your equipment. Misconception number 2, I can improvise as I go. Woodworking isn't like cooking. You can't just eyeball everything and hope it works. Minor errors compound quickly. Misconception number 3, all wood is the same. Different species, densities, and grain patterns behave differently, affecting cutting, joining, and finishing. These misconceptions lead to wasted time, money, and frustration, and they're why so many projects fail before they're even completed. Micro ganchos de curiosidade. What if there was a way to see every step clearly before cutting a single piece of wood, eliminating guesswork entirely? Section 4. The hidden cost of mistakes. Many woodworkers focus only on the immediate cost of tools and materials, but the real cost comes from mistakes. A poorly planned project can waste boards worth hundreds of dollars. Time spent redoing mistakes is often far greater than the initial investment in learning proper planning. Frustration can even cause some people to abandon woodworking entirely. Planning, measurements, and step-by-step guidance aren't just nice to have, they're essential to avoid these hidden costs. Section 5. Why structure matters more than talent. Talent helps, but structure ensures results. Even seasoned woodworkers use detailed plans to replicate success. Without structure, Projects take longer than expected. Quality suffers. Stress increases and motivation drops. Structured guidance acts like a blueprint for success. When you have every step mapped out, including measurements, materials, and assembly instructions, you reduce risk and increase confidence. Curiosity hook. How do professional woodworkers consistently produce high-quality furniture? The answer lies in methodical, repeatable planning. Section 6. Planning for all skill levels. Beginners often think plans are only for experts, while experienced woodworkers assume they can improvise. The truth? Effective plans bridge the gap. Beginners benefit from clear instructions, diagrams, and material lists. Advanced woodworkers save time by following optimized steps instead of reinventing the wheel. This creates a system where anyone can tackle projects with confidence, no matter their experience level. Section 7. The psychological barrier. There's also a psychological factor: fear of failure. Many hobbyists hesitate to start projects because they anticipate frustration. This hesitation is amplified when instructions are unclear or incomplete. You might wonder, what if I waste all this time and materials? Or, what if I can't make it look professional? This fear keeps countless potential woodworkers from ever finishing their projects, and the only way to overcome it is through preparation, knowledge, and confidence in your process. Subtle plant of curiosity. Imagine approaching a project knowing you could predict every step, avoid mistakes, and finish with a high-quality result, without relying on trial and error. Let's recap the key insights. 1. Woodworking is deceptively complex. Small errors compound quickly. 2. Free or incomplete plans often lead to frustration and wasted materials. 3. Misconceptions about tools, improvisation, and materials sabotage projects. 4. Structured guidance, clear planning, and detailed instructions dramatically reduce risk and increase success. 5. Confidence comes not from talent alone, but from preparation and knowledge. By understanding these underlying challenges, you can approach any project with a strategic mindset, making your woodworking journey smoother, more enjoyable, and ultimately more successful. Now here's a question for you. What if you could start your next woodworking project knowing exactly what to cut, measure, and assemble without second-guessing yourself? Imagine the satisfaction of finishing a project that not only works perfectly, but looks exactly like the vision in your mind. I'd love to hear from you. What's the biggest challenge you've faced in woodworking, and how did you try to solve it? Comment below with your story. And if you want to continue exploring ways to tackle woodworking challenges with confidence, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. We'll dive deeper into methods, tips, and insights in upcoming videos.